Hey Brawlhallers, welcome to the first episode of Burp's Lab. I know it's been a long while since I made a real video, but at last, I decided to make this new series where I take a close look at Brawlhalla's quirks and explain to you whatever I find. Today's topic is the Greatsword Dair. Part 1, the 3 Dairs. Greatsword's Dair is one of the only few moves in Brawlhalla that have a grounded variation. There are 3 different Dair hitboxes: the normal one, the link, and the grounded version. The normal Dair is the one that you're most likely used to already. It deals 12 damage and spikes the enemy on hit with variable force. The direct opposite of that, however, is the grounded Dair. It sends the opponent at a nearly flat angle with fixed force, dealing only 2 damage. So, what's this link hitbox for? Well, there's actually a collision check box under your legend that appears before the normal move comes out, and it appears throughout it. If that circle makes contact with the ground during the normal attack, you'll initiate the link hitbox. It snaps you in the air above the ground and acts the same as the grounded Dair, except that it has a bigger hitbox and keeps you in midair. It only lasts 3 frames, but after it, you'll initiate the afterlink grounded Dair. You might be asking, wait, what do you mean afterlink grounded Dair? Isn't there only one type of grounded Dair? Turns out that if you do the grounded Dair from just touching the ground before the normal hitbox, you'll end up with 6 active hitbox frames during the grounded Dair. But if you do it after the link, you'll only have 2 active hitbox frames. And that's it. That's all you gotta know. We're done. No more. Part 2, Cursed Combos. So, using all of this gamer knowledge I mentioned in the first part, let's take a look at this boring string. Dair into N-light into downlight. It's not even close to being true, but if we hit the opponent with the afterlink grounded Dair, you can actually true combo it into N-light. That's because the normal grounded Dair and afterlink grounded Dair have the same stun time but different active frame lengths. This means that with some precision, you can true combo off of it. Cool, but there's no way we can true combo into downlight, right? Well, it turns out that if you hit your opponent with just the last hitbox frame of normal Dair, land on a platform without going into a stance, do an N-light and hit with the second hitbox frame of the attack, you can do a true combo follow-up into downlight. You can use the same technique to land a true Dair into N-sig on Jaeyun too. Now, you might be wondering, how did I not do the grounded Dair when I was clearly on that platform? Well, this brings us to the third part of this video. Part 3. Programming is hard. Remember this little guy that checks if it's colliding with the ground? Well, it turns out that it doesn't check where it actually is. It draws a line between it and your hurt box, and if there's a platform or the ground colliding with that line, it will cause you to snap to that surface. However, most importantly, if you hold down during the Dair, you won't go into a link or grounded Dair on platforms, meaning you can freely fall through those surfaces. Currently, there is a glitch where if you link to a platform and hold down, you end up going below the platform. If you expect me to tell you why that happens, then know that I'm just as confused as you are. Part 4, Grounded Dair. Now, if you thought that everything before this was confusing, then this last part is going to be on a whole new level. So, if you dash jump reverse Dair near the edge and snap to the ground at just the last few pixels of the edge, you will snap to the ground in the air. You can also do this facing forwards, but it doesn't make you go down as much. Now, as you can see, I'm currently in a stance while in midair. If you try and do this with, let's say, a downlight, you wouldn't be able to act out of it. But this is different. This stance is called a... well, it doesn't have a name yet. So let's call it burp stance. Yeah, nobody will complain about that name. Anyways, during the burp stance, for whatever reason you can act out of it. This only happens with early attacks and I don't know why. There's a lot more to talk about when it comes to burp stances, but I just can't fit all of it in a single video, so experiment with it yourself. Quick thing, I'm streaming on Twitch right now after posting this video. Come around before it's over and see me suffer in training mode, okay? Bye.